I had several questions, and I'm supposed to receive the answers this evening. One was line item 342-200, rent of buildings is 0. I want to know where the rec center money has gone. 2, the name of the bidders for 821 Summit Street and the amount of the bid that was accepted. I put a right to know request in for this. I understand Mr. Pacenti's busy, but the excuse I was given was that it's in the hands of the solicitor, so I need that information immediately or I will file an appeal to the right to know office in Harrisburg. Number 3, I'm going to again request the borough to remove the fencing from borough property next to 10 Quarry Street on Highland Avenue. I want my answer to that. Number 4, I'm going to request council make a motion to reschedule or to rescind the non-residential occupancy permit for Visions Academy at 901 Quarry Street because it's a fraudulent application that was submitted with forged signatures. And in addition, on March 26, 2013, at the decision of the Darby Borough Zoning Board, Mr. Power, the solicitor for the borough's zoning board, stated specifically in the transcripts that absolutely no type of school will be used at that property. Number 5, what is the insurance liability of having unauthorized persons have keys or access to borough buildings? Example, Janice Davis is no longer on council. She should not have any type of access to our buildings because she's not covered under the insurance. And if there's events to be had at that rec center, the borough manager's responsibility is to oversee those events until a permanent solution can be found. And number 6, I'd like to ask a question. Who is on the Darby Borough Redevelopment Authority? Am I going to get an answer?
Yes, you are. Mark has the information that you requested regarding...
I'm asking who's on the Redevelopment Authority. You as council president, you're not aware who is?
We don't have a redevelopment authority.
You really? No. Really? Okay. Well, the Redevelopment Authority is registered at Donald Day's house at 326 South 5th Street, and the man almost lost his property because PNC Bank and Core States have sued the Redevelopment Authority and tried to take his home for $261,000. Now, I want to know why this has not ever been disclosed at a council meeting. That's number 1. Number 2, my time is not up.
Yes, your time is up.
Mr. Ionelli was the solicitor, and he sued Borough of Darby, Ray Santarelli. Well, there's a scam going on, Mrs. Hill. There's a scam going on that you're a part of, Jennifer's a part of, the solicitor's a part of, everybody's a part of that doesn't stand up. $261,000. Where is the money for the Redevelopment Authority? Where is it? I have a right to know.
Mr. Spain.
You can't even tell me who's on the Redevelopment Authority. What about this lawsuit? This judgment that Judge Michael Green signed January 10th, 2018. Is every single council member aware of this judgment in January 10th of this year? Did you disclose this, Mr. Gibbs, as solicitor? You're going to sit there and stare at me when every single person here and every resident in this town has a right to know. $261,000 you have to pay out to PNC Bank, Core States, for number 135 Main Street, 24 Greenway Avenue. Where is this money coming from? What's the balance in the Redevelopment Authority account? Not going to answer. Not going to answer. So you want to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always sitting down because Mr. Spain is going to speak. But I want answers.
What is the status of 911?